Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your man Myron Thomas Sr. back with another edition of Swear Entertainment. Um, hey, here to give you my honest opinion on sports, music, trivia, all kind of good stuff. Um, haven't did a video in a while. It's not that I haven't had a lot of. There's not been a lot of good stuff to talk about, and basically I'm gonna be doing a recap of all the good stuff that's going on in the world of sports and stuff like that today. I'll also be showing you some new stuff that I picked up at the mall and stuff, and just basically I just been sitting back observing a lot of stuff. Um, right. First things first, this NFL season has been uh, exciting uh, for me, especially being a Giants fan. To start off the season 4-1, it is truly amazing. Um, to the NFC East being going from last year to being the NFC least to now one of the NFC beasts, being one of the best divisions in all of football. Turn around here to teams that are showing a lot of disappointment, like the Browns. Uh, Browns have a record right now of what I believe they're like 2-3 or something like that, and doesn't look good for when Deshaun Watson does come back. I think he doesn't come back until like week 11 or 12, something like that. And actually it's the game against Houston that he does come back, and you know what else can I say? The Pittsburgh Steelers are in last place, and it doesn't look like they're going to be climbing out of the basement in the AFC North anytime soon. They started off the season, as we all know, Ben Roethlisberger retired, and everybody was saying, and even like me, I was even saying, without Big Ben, it was not going to, it wasn't going to work. It was going to be a real rebuilding process, and at that position, and they were going to go through some growing pains. They brought in Mitch Trubisky, which I say, it was a complete downgrade from what you were Pittsburgh fans were used to. Even though you gotta have faith in your squad when you know what I'm saying. Like me, being a Giants fan, even though I am not a Daniel Jones fan, but I do root for him because he does play for the Giants. So, you know, but they picked the guy in. I think he got picked in the second or third round, and actually he went to the University of Pittsburgh. Picky or something like that, Picky or something like that. He was their quarterback, and so they like and on top of that, T.J. Watt got injured like week 1, so it's a rough road for Pittsburgh this season. The Rams are finding out that it's not as easy after you win a Super Bowl to come back that following year and also be successful. They're struggling right now in their division. San Francisco actually looking like they actually want to be, one of the top teams in the NFC East, and they did make it all the way up until the NFC title game last season. So, and they tried to start off the season with Trey Lance and let Garoppolo take a back seat. Actually, I think he was also that San Francisco was also not close to the idea of trading Garoppolo. So But unfortunately, that did not happen. Trey Lance ends up getting hurt, and Garoppolo ends up taking back over as a starting quarterback, and they're continuing to be successful. Um, Cincinnati is taking a few bumps along this first quarter or first third of the season. Uh, you know, um, but there's still time for a lot of teams to make a turnaround, make a turnaround. We've seen teams that have started off good and end up by the time the end of the season they buy for a wild card spot. You know, so I ain't gonna lie, there's still a lot of football to be played. A lot of football to be played. Nobody should really be too much in a panic unless your team is already 1-4 or something like that. Then it's pretty much done. The analytics say that your chances of making the playoffs are very slim. Basketball season is about to get started. The preseason has been on the way. And I've always been a person like this, that the preseason is exactly what it is. It's the preseason. A lot of guys don't put forth the maximum effort in preseason because they don't want to get injured or anything like that. You have a lot of guys that are playing a lot harder because they're trying to, win that roster spot and stuff like that. So sometimes preseason is not always an accurate judge of a team. And then we got Brownie. Right, get that. Look at this. This dog. Down. Get that. Get down. Down. Brownie, you always want to interfere in the video. You always want to just turn around. Get down. Down. What did I say? What did I say? Didn't I say down? I said down. I said down. Now, so like the Lakers have only won one preseason game this year. Get down. Look at that. Oh, collar opening. Down. See? Down. Down. You being bad dog. You being Brownie. Down. Here. You want to say hi? Here, turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Okay. Okay. Get down. Get down. Get down. Get down. Didn't I say down? Didn't I say down? Where my stick? You want to get? We're going. This is Brownie. That's Brownie. But other than that, it's still rumors about Russell Westbrook getting traded for the Lakers, and you see this, right? This is why you turn around here, right? But he's just a playful little puppy. That's all he is. He's just a playful little puppy. He just playful, But Cavs should look good this year. A lot of the same team. Hopefully Kawhi Leonard comes back for the Clippers, and that'll make the Clippers hopefully a whole lot better this year and all that type of good stuff. And then we got exciting Major League Baseball playoffs going on. We got the Cleveland Guardians, which I call them Guardians, which to me they're still the Indians, against the Yankees. We had an excellent game yesterday. Since I watched the game all the way up. Actually, it got rain delayed from Thursday, and they ended up having to play it Friday afternoon. So they turned around here. So it was an early game. I was at work, and they turned around here. I caught it at the fifth inning, actually the Guardians were down 2-1. They came to tie it up off of Rosario home run, and actually it stayed 2-2 all the way up into the 10th inning. And then at the 10th inning, that's when the Indians decided to go ahead and take a lead, and they ended up winning it 4-2. Actually, I didn't watch the game today. Dog, you see what I got to deal with? I got to deal with Brownie, the puppy dog. Get down, sit. Okay. I said sit. Now, I said sit. You hear me? Now sit. Right? I said sit. Right? Here. See, this is where you run. Here. Go sit down. Alright. But so I didn't catch the game tonight, so hopefully that they I'll give you probably a recap of that tomorrow once I go over the NFL games. I also tomorrow. Yes, and Ohio State is just playing excellent. Actually, and Alabama actually lost today to number 9 Tennessee, which totally shakes up the whole top 10 right now, because everybody that won actually should move up. And and like we were saying, me and my father-in-law, we were talking, and that this should drop Alabama to number 7 or 8, but they always end up giving Alabama a pass, and they'll end up just going down to 6. And they see, by the end of the season, they all of a sudden are ranked 4th. You know what I'm saying? So, but we'll see. Actually, the next time the Ohio State plays is next Saturday at Ohio Stadium. They play the Iowa Hawkeyes, which I will be at that game. I probably will try to televise or probably broadcast live or do some recording and show that on my channel of some of the game and stuff like that, or me at the game and stuff like that. So, because so far they had Ohio State ranked at number 2. Yeah, they had Georgia at number 1, Ohio State at number 2, Alabama at number 3, Clemson at 4, and Michigan at 5. Michigan won. They beat Penn State today, so they will probably end up moving up a slot because of the Alabama loss. So, right. But we'll see what happens next weekend with they'll come out with the new rankings tomorrow. After all the rest of the games are done, and we'll see where they put Alabama. I wouldn't be surprised if they turn around here and end up being just 6 or 7. They're not going to drop them down where they're supposed to be, number 8 or something like that, which that's how they would do Ohio State. If Ohio State lost, they would be ranked 8th and would basically have to, blow everybody out in order just to get into the top 4. Whereas Alabama will turn around here and they'll make them number 6. And like I said, by the end of the season, all of a sudden when they come out with the top 4 teams, Alabama's in the mix. So we'll see what happens. Also, actually I went out and did a little shopping today. So I went in I was me and my father-in-law went out to the mall today, and I decided to turn around here, pick up a jersey, and stuff like that. I'm not a big, like I said, I tell everybody, I love jerseys, um, and I am not a big fan of screen print jerseys. I'm really not a fan at all. I mean, it just so happens somebody gives me one or whatever and everything goes, I have no problem with it. But as far as what I will purchase uh, for myself, right, it will have to be a stitched jersey. Me personally, I do have a few screen print jerseys, I would say, but 90% of the jerseys that I own are stitched jerseys, right? A good 90%. I say I have approximately maybe 15 Giants jerseys and probably maybe three or four or something like that are screen print. All the rest of them are stitched. But without further ado, I'll show you what I picked up today. Now, everybody knows I live here in Cleveland, Ohio. I grew up Browns fan, huge Browns fan. I was, always watch the Browns on Sundays, stuff like that. And I am an early 70s baby. So I would say, like, I tell a lot of people that I have been watching football that I can actually functionally can remember for 40 plus years. You know what I'm saying? Ever since I could remember being able to watch a TV, I've been watching football, and I was watching the Browns. Dog, but without further ado, and then I get a lot of young guys, right? That they turn right here and they be like, well, why you ain't no Browns fan, man? You live here in Cleveland, man. You supposed to be a Browns fan. Yeah, listen. If you cannot, a lot of these guys are talking Cleveland Browns 99 up. And I said, I'm not talking Cleveland Brown 99 up. I'm talking, late 70s, 80s, up until 95. You know what I'm saying? Browns. I'm talking then. I'm not talking about within these last like 23 years. No. Which that's the only thing that you can remember, and I'm not mad at you. You know what I'm saying? It's just that for me personally, that's, I'm not a fan of, I haven't been a fan of the Browns in about 30 years. And I do, I used to joke with them, and I would say the only Browns jersey I would buy would be an Odell Beckham Jr. And I said only because he was a New York Giants first. So I turn around here, so of course, I think I've showed it on one of my videos. I do have an Odell Beckham Cleveland Browns jersey. If you saw one of my previous videos, I have I bought a Jarvis Landry. Now I went back to the same place I bought the Jarvis Landry just to see if maybe I could come up on somebody else or a different one or something like that. But and this dog is always raiding my videos. Sit down. Sit. Watch this. Sit. Brown, sit. Good dog. Right? So. But, okay. Down. This is just a playful dog. But I turn around here. Now, I will give you a little bit more stats on this dog. Ooh. Just brownie. Sit down. Sit. Sit. But I did end up getting another Browns jersey, which is number 17, and that is quarterback Brian Sykes. Now, anybody that knows, this was the quarterback before Bernie Kosar. Okay, so and we know how long ago that was. You know, I meant to look up. I did mean to look up the years that he did play. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand, I was young. I was young back then. So I was like, don't actually remember, but I do remember him being a quarterback for the Browns. And I bought the jersey because, and I said, these were the Browns players that I was fans of. You know, they also had like a Clay Matthews, you know, Jim Brown. But see, like I said, I can't say I'm a Jim Brown fan because I never saw him play. I just seen the highlights. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not a Browns fan as deep as that. I mean, I just bought the jersey because I was just like, I was at the mall, turning around here, I was just like, I kept looking at it, and it was just like, you know what I'm saying? I get it, you know. But to show you how I am, right? Because I'm also, everybody knows, I'm a Giants fan. So you sure already know what's about to come out the hat, right? Out the bag. I bought a New York Giants hat, and I bought this at Locker Room. Locker Room by Lids at Great Northern Mall. And they also do like stitching and stuff like that. And I turned around here, and if I could get it in just a little bit closer, there we go. I had Saquon Barkley signature stitched in, signature and number stitched in on the side. Now, I also did order a Saquon Barkley jersey. So I was just thinking like, well, this would go good with the hat, you know, along with the jersey. So, and Brownie. So, and I'll be showing you hopefully within the next week or so. I have to check the tracking because it did get shipped. I seen the they sent me the tracking and stuff for it. So hopefully pretty soon that I will be getting it. So I don't see it. I think on the next one, dog around it. But I have to check it. Like I said, they sent me the tracking information with the tracking number, so hopefully within the next week it'll be delivered. But that's all what's been going on. I show you my new pickup, so to the right here, talk what's all going on in the world of sports. And listen, I might just turn around here and just look around it. Right? But let's see what happens on the games tomorrow. There's a lot of good games tomorrow. The Giants play Baltimore. Cleveland, the Browns play the Patriots. I think Dallas and Philly play tomorrow. There's a lot of good games on tomorrow. So we'll turn it right here. So listen, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna get ready, turn right here and get so I can watch these games tomorrow, right? And I will see y'all later, right? With a recap of everything that goes on, right? And I'm out of here. Me and Brownie. Right. Say bye, Brownie. Say bye, Brownie. And I'm out of here. Peace. Get down.